Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello everybody. I'm really cheerful today.
He had a telemarketer call and he wasn't very happy with them. And
Moron wouldn't shut up and it pissed me off.
yeah.
But I'm okay. I just need to not yell at him, I guess, but I just couldn't deal with it.
Oh, I want to show you guys the dry one. Sorry I didn't make a video, early yesterday or for today. I ended up having another one of my migraines. I haven't had those for a while, and now I have had like 2 in the last week. So, anyways, this is what became of the first one we did. I did put some of that one watercolor on it, so it is kind of shimmery. And I have a really cool idea for this. Here's some of that wallpaper.
It was my idea.
And it was not. Oh, you guys.
Well, they expect the humor faucet to be on.
Anyone want Clint to come visit for a week or two?
Heck no. They wouldn't know like that.
They'll be like,
If I did, they'd be,
look at this one, though.
Get him? I've had enough of him.
Isn't this one beautiful? I love this. So yeah, we're going to make fun things out of these.
Where's my paper at?
Because they don't throw stuff at me.
Oh, where's my blue paper? Oh. I'm working on fabric flips for our friends.
Yeah, for those huge junk journals. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? I think these would be pretty if you just folded them and popped them in a signature. Because you could still journal on the back, but it just has some interest to it. I think those are fun. Okay. But I do want to try something on one of these. So, do we just have 3? I thought we had more. Let's look. And then, of course, I have kind of the sop-up pages. So those would be nice just as they are, or, in little collages or whatever.
I'm ripping CDs, so I keep having to get them.
Yeah, so Clint will be making noise in the background. But I love those. I think those are so fun. So.
Getting ready for the ballet.
Yeah, Clint's going to sneak in his thing.
Yes, I am.
We'll see how that works out. I wrote my sister yesterday and I said, should we wear dresses to the ballet? And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm sick that day.
I also told her
she's tomboyish. She is not a girly girl at all.
At all. I also told her I love Asleep at the Wheel. It's a country swing.
Asleep at the Wheel is really country twangy.
Yeah, so I told her she's going to have to go, and she said no, and I went, BS, you're going. You're dragging me to this ballet crap. You're going to something I want to do.
Yeah, so anyways, I'll go to all of them. I don't care. At least they won't be going by themselves, huh?
No.
So my thought on this one is, because it's so dark, is to cut out different pieces of it and kind of make it work out, I think we were talking about this piece right here. I want the bird to be just a really pretty piece. And you can do that a lot if you don't have, let's go ahead and cut this out. If you don't have something, that you really like, you can do that. So.
Oh, and it's snowing.
It is snowing. It's so awesome outside.
Yeah, it rained most of them all night. Now it's probably starting to snow.
I have my Gemini over here to the right. It is a electrical die cutter. It's pretty heavy though. And so we just put it on a TV tray beside me. Then I'll just slide this in and hopefully it'll cut correctly. What one?
The TV tray.
Oh, I think it'll still be okay.
It just would make more noise than normal, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is my last winter, baby.
But when I started having issues in my arm, like tendonitis and stuff, Clint got me this for my birthday one year.
Chloe's out. She just came out.
Yeah, Chloe's up. All the cats are up.
Sweetheart, how's Chloe doing?
Okay, guys, so let's see how this works out.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, it cut out really nicely. So I just have to
I have one of them
pull it
fancy,
out.
whatever they are, scanning cuts. I never use it though.
So that's kind of cute. And then I thought what I could do is cut out again and maybe trim out some of the flowers, like if I wanted a different color or something. See?
Oh, I like it. See, wasn't that just the right spot?
That was the right spot, honey. Good job.
Thank you very much. Oh, are you?
But yeah, you know, so you can do that. Let's cut out another one just because. Do we want like a really bluebird? Sure, why not?
Birthday girl. What's up, honey? Have a good
So you
night.
can tell I use this because my
Thank you.
magnetic piece is really
Warped.
and I don't know why it warped like that.
No, what we need to do is put it on the heater and let the heat on the side of it so where it sticks to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it straighten it out eventually.
I don't know.
Worth a shot. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make it any worse.
No, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna run that through. So I was just thinking, you know, how can you save some of these that just aren't that wonderful?
And there would be.
Here's Chloe. I
Oh,
think she's
gotta
coming
say
over. Say hi.
They can't really see it too much. You just see it.
There's her ear. Hi, Chloe. What are you doing, honey?
She sure is a baby girl.
She's a stinker.
She is. Boy, she was yelling at me. In fact, I was just like, okay, go in your bedroom. I had enough of your talking.
Yesterday it was no, you were home.
The day before yesterday was really bad.
And this one does cut out a couple little stars and stuff, so I could use those.
Okay.
So, Chloe,
Hi,
for real.
sweetheart.
Story of our life, I tell you guys.
Chloe, I know, honey. Please don't yell at me.
I did want to mention that Memories by
What?
Melody, she is a YouTube. What happened?
I don't know.
Can you guys see my thing? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to reset my something or other.
Yeah.
Totally quit, and it could have been Chloe, but I can't tell.
Well, how would it have been her? Is it still plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
So it has been Chloe. Quit blaming my cat.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I blame Chloe, but Clint said don't blame her. Whatever. Anyways, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? So, one thing I also brought out that I kind of want to mess with is just a bird die. Let me find it. Here she
Is there
is.
such a thing as just a bird?
It is just a bird. See, it's just a bird. There's no leaves or anything. Oh, you guys. You know, I was thinking,
She told me
no
to be
wonder I
happy.
have such a headache.
You know what? She said, be in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Now
Well,
she's
he was
complaining.
upset about that telemarketer and stuff, and I told him, don't talk on my video unless you're in a good mood.
Now I'm talking, and now she doesn't want me to talk. Oh, I got to say, I remember that story I meant to tell you guys. When I was 20 and 21, I worked for the Colorado Youth Corps, and we worked up at a Golden Gate State Park up north or west of Golden.
Oh, look at that. I got some shimmer on his tail. That is so cool. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, and the person that people that created the Jolly Ranchers, he actually had they had a big house there, and it's still there, but all the kitchen and all the bathrooms, the sink and everything else was colored in the Jolly Rancher colors.
So it was see-through like the Jolly Ranchers?
No, it wasn't see-through. It's just that color.
Oh, I always thought it was see-through.
No,
kinda
like the toilets would be a
watermelon
red
color
or watermelon
or-
color, and
That's interesting.
it beautiful. I mean, it wasn't an absolutely huge home either, but it's just a nice home.
That is really interesting. I always thought they were like, see-through, kind of
No,
like. Oh, look at our bluebird.
I'm hungry.
He's pretty. Look at the bluebird.
Ooh, that's perfect.
But see what I mean? You can use, you know, things like this and make something pretty out of something maybe not so pretty. And also you can use the negatives too. So let's cut those out. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea. I'm just going to start my watercolor for today because that's kind of what I'm doing. But look at that. Wouldn't that be cute on a tag? So, and let's cut out this other one. I don't want them to get messed up. That's why I'm cutting them out now. So, like if I accidentally go over them or something. I love the brown though, because that worked out perfect with the shimmer on his tail. I love that. Here, check that one out.
Ooh, I like it.
See the shimmer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I really don't need you.
So, you know, you can make something really cool out of something not so special. Let's see where else we want to. I keep turning this upside down because you're supposed to put that on your thing and then line your paper up and cut upside down, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But it works, and if it doesn't line up perfectly, you know, just like that brown one, I didn't know how it was going to turn out, and it turned out perfect. So, and you guys know I don't really worry too much about perfection because I'm a junk journaler. But if you guys are looking for a nice die cutting machine, I think I have this tagged below. If not, I'll double check and see. But man, if you have arm issues at all, think about getting a die cutter that is, oh my gosh, look at him. That is
oh, I like that.
electronic, because man, that just, it helps so much. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at my paper and thinking, oh, I have an open spot there. Let's try that. That's why I don't really know what I'm going for. It's just kind of whatever I cut out. Let's see, what kind of updates do I have for you guys? My sister-in-law, I don't remember what I said in the last video, but she was taken back to the emergency room. She was in there for a day, and they admitted her, they said, with a bladder infection. And then she was sent home. And then she fell again. And so my brother, I guess, called the emergency room because he didn't think she should have been sent home, but there wasn't a lot he could do about it. And he, oh my gosh, this one's so pretty. Look at that. Kind of shimmery and so pretty. I love that. Okay, so anyways, he didn't really know what to do about it. And so I guess he went and picked her up. And then the next morning he called me, sending her back to the emergency room. But thankfully this time they are doing some major neurological testing. And someone was telling me about a test yesterday, but they are testing her for, is it Guillain-Barré syndrome? So he wrote it to me, and I looked it up, and it's like where your body is fighting your nervous system or something like that. Yeah, and so they did a spinal tap, and they got the results back, but it didn't really show, I guess, one way or another. So now they're going to do an EMG test, which I looked up, and they said that's for, what did they say that was for? But for nervous systems and stuff like that too. But it's like an outpatient thing, or they're sending her to another section in the hospital. Okay, now what I'm doing is just making sure that when I place my paper, I can't see the die. Okay, we're going to try this one. Let's see. See if it works. Makes me nervous. But anyways, yeah, so they're, I guess she did get her results back. And my brother's different than, you know, other people. I mean, for like all morning he says, oh, she's being admitted into the hospital, and then like 10 minutes later he'll write back, oh, you know, they're taking her down for a spinal tap, and you know, she's fixing to eat dinner or whatever. And then when it's like really important, he won't write about it. So that didn't turn out too bad. I cut it a little bit here.
I know, honey.
But I can't tell it. So I think that is so cute. How fun. So let's go ahead. And this is watercolor paper, so it was a little bit thicker. I'm going to cut this little piece out. Oh, almost messed up. Just so I can have, you know, the negatives of this. So, and then this one, but that one's kind of cut up and that one's kind of cut up. Those are all kind of cut up. But I can still use this to make a tag out, like right here, or to put this on a tag. So I'm going to set that aside. But you know, I wanted to try this just on a piece of this paper, because I was thinking, wouldn't that be kind of cute if you can have that texture and stuff? So let's just try that and see. Do I want to turn it like this? No, let's cut it from the bottom. Maybe I'll get a smoother cut. Let's try it and see. But yeah, so then I talked to my sister this morning. She really needs prayers. She's just not doing very well with her, you know, her puppy passed last week and having relationships issues and stuff. But we are going to see Oliver Twist this weekend. And so I'm glad I reminded her, because one of her friends was going to come see her, and she wasn't sure about, you know, our itinerary or anything like that. So I told her, save all day Saturday for us, because we thought we'd meet where she lives and then go for breakfast and then go to the to a craft fair in near town. Oh, look, huh?
Oh, that's
I love
awesome.
it. They're kind of
That's that
has
wallpaper.
the texture.
That's cool.
Okay, I love that. I'm going to cut out some more. Sorry, guys. Just a big jabber session. I'll just cut this one out, and then do I want to cut out? Yeah, we could cut this one out too, maybe. Kind of do two at once.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, baby.
Kill two birds with one stone. But yeah, so we're gonna go to the craft fair, which is a pretty good thing in this little town. And so we're gonna eat breakfast, go to the craft fair, and then they're having like a winter farmers market at a nearby flower nursery that Clint and I've been wanting to go to. So I figured then we'd go to that. And by then, it'd be time for Oliver Twist. So maybe we'll go out for lunch or, you know, a late dinner or whatever. Oh, it's right on the edge, it looks like. Cool. But see, these little pieces I can still keep and use. Right. Let's see what my birdie looks like. Oh, so cute, guys.
That is awesome.
His tail got chopped off or something, but that's okay. I can trim it or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping it would cut out of this. I wasn't sure if it would or not.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of a weird texture, so, you know, you don't know. But isn't that pretty for just a... That is lovely. Thank you, Nora.
Yeah.
Without you, I wouldn't have anything this awesome to play with. So I do want, like, some of the pink and blue birds. But yeah, then go to a farmer's market and then go to, I know I already said that. And then maybe have like a late dinner and then call it a day, you know. So we'll see. We're kind of going to the matinee Oliver Twist, and it's a local thing. But Sis seems to be doing pretty well. She's just a little bit. I told Clint, we got to take a lot of pictures on these little outings, because what I've decided is, instead of giving her like her little, look at him, he's so cute, and that's the back side. But the back side almost looks better. So that's a good thing. You can use it anyway. But he's got to take a lot of pictures of us while we're out, and be in a lot of pictures. He doesn't like to be in pictures, but you know, it's just what it's going to be. Because I'm going to also record our memories, you know, too, for us. Clint's in the background loving on the kitty cat. Aren't you, Daddy?
Yeah, I got my baby part. He was yelling at me.
I'm almost done, then we're going to start a project.
What you want to do, babe?
So let's see if I can get this one without ripping it.
My whole butt.
Oh, look at this one. So you could do it either green, or if you want the texture side, kind of the yellows. So fun. Love it. Okay. And of course I'm going to cut out, you know, these two. Just because it's nice to have the negatives as well.
Jumping?
So usually at craft fairs and stuff, I'm the one selling stuff. But this year I didn't jump. Well, the last few years we haven't went. Because I just don't know how junk journals and stuff would go in this area.
Yeah.
Though I did. Last time we were at a thrift store, I was telling the lady, oh, you know, what I do. I said, oh, I get this stuff for junk journals. And she says, oh, I met some lady the other day who gets stuff for junk journals too. Turns out it's my friend. The only person I know in the area who's a junk journaler. So that was really funny. Okay, guys, so let's see what we want to do. Like on this one, let's see, by doing this we can put, you know, little things. Here's Betty Boop. What are you doing, Bubba? I need my cutter. Could you reach that? Thank you, my love.
Hi, little buddy. Do you want to look out the window?
So let's see. Do we want to use this as like a, sure. This one would be too thin, I think, for the tag. I'm just going to kind of measure it.
And the good news is I don't have to be forced to.
Oh yeah, you don't either, do you?
Thank God. I don't know if I could do it 2 times a week.
2 1/4. No. No, it's really snowing out there, and oh, we got 1/2 inch. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh, but at least that maybe an inch. A lot of snow. It's so pretty.
But poor Clint, I had a horrible headache, and usually when I have such bad headaches, I will take muscle relaxer. And so he said, honey, you stay home and try to feel better, and I'll go do these locates. And we thought, well, you know, he's not going to be gone long. Yeah, he was gone for hours yesterday. So, but thankfully he made it home. We ate, I made this pasta dish, and it's one of my favorites now, but it's kind of like a sloppy joe almost on top of pasta. And like you bake, or you boil the pasta, and then you put cream and mushroom, and then the sloppy joe mixture stuff, and then cheese, and it is so yummy. I might have that for lunch. Sorry, I don't know why I even talked about that. This one, I'm going to cut it up into a card, or into tags. What do you guys think? What do you think? What did you think about this one?
I love that.
I should cut it into a tag.
I think it would. I think it
Cut them
makes
into
really
tags.
nice.
Okay, we're going to cut it up. That's another thing, if you're looking, you know, you think, oh, this didn't turn out. Cut it up into tags and give it a try.
Yeah, because the whole thing might be ugly, but
Yeah, or
be amazed at what
cut
small
apart.
things look like.
And that's what, you know, when I was doing the mixed media the other day, one lady, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, she said, oh, she ends up throwing stuff away because it just doesn't turn out right. And I says, you know, don't throw it away. Set it aside for a day or two, and then go back and look at it. Sometimes you'll be surprised at yourself.
Oh, your eyes change.
Because I was doing that with that mouse, that little tiny mouse thing I was doing the other day, a painting. I told Clint, honey, this does not look good. And he said, let's see, that is 8 1/2, so 4 1/4. But he said, oh, it looks really good to me. And I put it aside, let it dry, and went back, and I was like, wow. Kind of impressed myself.
Yeah.
This one I'm going to do 6.
Well, you know, because she never was into photography, and my mom was a photographer, so I've always, and I challenged her to walk a 50-foot square, but only look down.
Yeah, and it's just a small area, but it's amazing what
you can find, just
what
like
you
in
see
that,
different,
you know. There's things that are
this over
different.
here, sorry, excuse my arm.
So.
But yeah, and it's the same way. Like
Gotta
this,
see it.
I mean, it just looks so different because it doesn't have this brilliant blue on it. So, you know, because that's the piece, but you take that away and you just see something so pretty. I love that. We're going to kind of play around, see if we can make something out of it. Scissors, I just had them right here in front of me. So first of all, I'm going to turn it into a tag. What I do is I just chop off a corner, you match it back up, flip it over, and then chop off the other side. But isn't that pretty? So let's go ahead and put some ink on it. If I can find my Distress ink. Maybe there'll be enough on here. It's probably right in front of me. It is. Sorry. Excuse my arm again. And I don't really want to cover up, you know, all of the background, but it's kind of like those red ones that we did, inspired by Artie Mays a while ago. Is, you know, in order to, I guess, get a finished project, you might have to cover up some of it. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks. But isn't that pretty? I love that. And then some of it's just a little whiter than what I wanted. So isn't that pretty? I love how those came out. And there's all kinds, you know, somebody was telling me it's called like pixie dust in the UK, or pixie something, or pixie paint. I don't know.
I don't know, but there's a lot of different ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. All it is like a pigment that kind of explodes when it hits water. But I love that. And then let's just see. What about my brown one with a really pretty tail? Wish it was the opposite direction. But isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, so I feel like I need it to be grounded. So I need some music paper. Let me go get a couple of items and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found some music paper. I just want to, I don't know, just add a little something. I can hear screaming like, don't cover that up. But I have to. And then this little guy would kind of be there. That's kind of fun. Okay, so I have to cover it up a little bit. This is really fragile music paper, so it's perfect if you are kind of collaging and stuff, because otherwise you can't fold it really or anything. Yeah, I mean, you could totally just leave it like this, but I kind of want it to feel more like a finished project. So, let's see what else I have. Just thinking about some lace or something under it. I don't know where my lace is. I don't know, that's somebody down at the road. So I'm thinking about just this little piece right here. Maybe kind of cute. Let's see. Art glitter glues right here in front of me. And I'm just going to glue that down. Come on. There you
No, Mom told you not to go in there.
go. I don't think it was Biddy. I think it was Cubby that...
No, Cubby's right there. It was big.
Oh. I thought it was Cubby.
No.
I put sister back up in the
I know.
bedroom, and is she?
Yeah.
And because she was, yeah, I think she thought I had some kind of goodies for her, but we don't really feed our animals too much
No.
people food, but once in a while we'll give them just a little treat, you know, and like tuna juice or something, you know, the water from tuna. And Chloe, I think, thought she was getting something, so she ran to the bedroom and wanted in, but now Clint says she's already crying to get out.
I tell you.
Well, I didn't realize it was him, or I would have let him in.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cubby. She loves him, but she's not too fond of.
Not fun,
Cubby.
that's for sure, of Cubby.
Nope.
She'll tolerate him, but she's definitely not.
Exactly. I could have made this a pocket if I felt like this was strong enough to hold up. I just didn't feel like it was strong enough. Let's see if we put that there. I'm really loving how that's turning out. Let me see. Do you see my little, it's like a round jar that has like flowers and stuff in it?
What's that? What's that right there? Is
It's
it
like
bigger
a,
than that?
yeah, it's like a jam jar. Yeah, that. Thank you. Thinking of this. So let's see. Maybe just like a little flower or something. I have a blue one that might work nice. These are just some little flowers I made and just popped in here. Ooh, I like that.
Biddy, what's up? Well,
Story of our life, guys. Story of our lives. Crying, everybody, no one's happy, everyone's unhappy.
Biddy, what's wrong, honey?
This is, yeah, the majority of our days.
Oh, yeah.
I just need some scratch paper that I can
Blue one?
glue it into the book to
Oh.
raise it up a little bit. I thought I might raise it.
Biddy
I
part.
think I would like that.
Biddy part.
Just something that I'm not going to use. Why don't I have any scraps? Oh, here's the one I was going to tell you about. This guy. When I first did him, I thought, oh. But then I came back and I thought, oh, he's not horrible. Sorry. I thought I had put it up somewhere else. I'm going to use this. What I'm doing is just kind of raising it up just a touch. You've seen me do this in other projects. And it's just using scrap paper just to kind of give it a little bit of a lift. And, you know, if you have like dimensional tape or foam tape, you could definitely do that here. Do you? You okay?
I just look tired.
Yeah, Clint's been working all morning on stuff. We had some packages we needed to get out, so needed him to cut me some stuff. Was working on that, and then I looked out and our shed door is open, so he had to run out there in the snow and close that, because we do have outside cats too, and we don't want them to get locked in there, you know. So yeah, it's been a fun day, hasn't it, baby? Already. think I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down on my birdie. Did that seriously? Oh, okay. It looked like it died again.
You did?
No, it didn't, but it looked like it did. My iPad that I watch you guys on is really low battery. So I don't know if that's the issue or what. Like why it keeps dying or whatever. But anyways, my sister is so happy. I'm so glad that she's excited about going, you know, and doing some stuff. Because she takes after my mom. My mom loved to just go and do stuff. And Sis kind of takes after her. My mom would get so mad if we were really tired on the weekends and didn't feel like going anywhere. When she'd visit me. Yeah. But some days when you drive all the time, you really don't feel like going anywhere.
No, not when you drive 400 miles.
And that was long days. I mean, we were, yeah. We drove a lot more back then. But right now, it's kind of slow. People are kind of slowing up a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of trim that down and put it on his tail. Without any showing on the other side.
I don't know how many CDs I got, but man, I got a crap load. You know what?
Yeah. I know.
I didn't even got into the ones.
You should see our house. It's a wreck. But I think it's because we have all the Christmas stuff out.
Yeah.
We're trying to get all that cleaned up a
Try
little
to get
bit.
all these freaking things made.
Yeah. Christmas will be here. Thankfully, we don't have any. My aunt asked me to make some for her daughters, and I haven't talked to her in like a year. And then she's like, "Can you make me some?" And I told her I don't have time, which I don't. Just way too much stuff going on. So that'll just give him a little bit of dimension. That's cute. I'm going to go ahead and just go around the edges, just because he's so white, you know, where I cut it. And that kind of makes it look nice. Nice and neat. But yeah, we got to get these 3 books done for our other friend before Christmas. Poor Clint, he's the one, you know, doing the major work on it. Majority of it, I guess I should say. That's so cute. Okay, and let's put just this little guy here. Kind of decorate it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go get a little flatback pearl for there. I'll be right over here. Figure there's no sense in turning it off when I'm right beside it.
What do you need there?
Nothing.
Chloe's out.
Hi, Chloe. Missed you.
Bubba's right there.
It's gone for like 3 seconds. Missed you, Chloe. Not. Let's see. Let's put like this pink one. That'll kind of bring in the pink. Yeah. Kind of fun. I do have a few of these little flatback pearls in the store. I just made like, if you don't want to go online, I got mine at Amazon, but if you just want a few instead of like 1,000, which is what this is, then you could go in there and get them. That's cute. Okay, so let's punch a hole. Got my hole puncher. Do you see it?
That
Oh yeah, that.
Crocodile thing.
Yes, sir. And could you hand me the Tim Holtz words? Ooh, you're doing good. Thank you. Usually he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm good with those.
I was so proud of him the other day. He was asking me what, I'll tell you this. He asked me what a December daily was. And I said, well, hon, all month last year of December, I did my December daily. He's like, well, I didn't pay no attention to what you were doing.
Nope. Now, if she just said, oh, it's kind of like a diary, I would have understood, but no.
I said, I did a video every single day last December. And he says, I didn't pay no attention.
No. I freely admit it, too.
Yeah, he didn't care. He's like, whatever. Oh, you guys. It cracked me up mainly because we were watching Gayle yesterday, and he's like, what's a December daily? And I just looked at him like, what? What do you mean, what's a December daily?
Bird.
But I decided this year not to do it. Like I said, I'm still doing watercolor. I'm just kind of improving my watercolor skills, I guess, this year. Or at least trying to. And that's kind of fun because, you know, I kind of have a limit for myself what I want to do, and like do a watercolor a day type thing. Okay, get in there. And then I was reading yesterday where people have like mixed media books and stuff, and so they'll do 2 of each watercolor, and so they have, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and do another one of each one of the lessons and put it in my memory book, you know, like my junk journal book or whatever, so I can remember, oh yeah, you know, this is what I did last year. But just a touch of glue. Sometimes when you get this shimmery ribbon, it kind of slides. So, and then I think I'm going to put, I love that. What do you guys think? I know we didn't do a lot on this video, but let's see. Oh, I have 2 of these. Small Talk, and this one is Small Talk Occasions. Ooh, let's just put not all who wander are lost.
I like that.
I like that saying. And then we'll just kind of pop that on here. I'm going to cut this right here.
Well, I might look and
Okay. I know.
still.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm just going to put this on here. Kind of makes it more, you know, junk journaling. And like Clint was saying, you know, this paper would be perfect for a spring garden or a spring journal.
Beautiful.
And then with the bird and stuff, wouldn't that be pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So I might, you know, come in tomorrow and we'll do some more tags or something. I kind of want to figure out, you know, what I'm doing. I do have, I do want to make my friend Lizette's girls their little books. I'm making them for Christmas, and kind of thought I would show you guys my idea on that. But I kind of need Clint's help on that, and I can't do it until he feels like doing it. So, but I think this turned out really cute. What do you think, Daddy?
Oh, I like it. That looks smooth.
So I think we're going to go ahead and call this video complete. And I don't know how long I've been talking and jabbering and rambling, but you guys know it. No, that's what I'm here for, to ramble, keep you guys company. So I hope you guys like this. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Hey, bye guys.